everybody. How y'all doing? What's good? What's good? Endgame. What the heck? What's good, guys? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Zombie maps. Man, I want to play zombies, but I don't want to. Yeah, I want to play the zombies. I think it'd be cool, but I mean, I played it, but I want to play like the old zombies. You know, I might just re-download old zombies and run some old zombies. I be liking old zombies. I'm not gonna lie. All right, bet. So we're gonna get crazy with it on this sweaty sweat since people be sweaty like crazy, bro. Nikolai, oh that's dope. Premise version. Yes, I grew up in the family running around the streets, running and living. You go ahead and believe how they come and they looking at the skies, how they go ahead and they see my days go by. See, said, hope you understand. See, said, hope they understand. Hope they understand. I see light up again, gonna take a moment to live life, man. We keep it going. Go ahead, man. They come around, they go and show me on my days, man. I hope they know. I said, they'll run around this and no quiere problemas aquí. Pues para mí ellos toman de todo and don't you see? They amo todo aquí. They run around, they ain't got to see. I say, man, my love is from above. We can't believe. I say, Rick Tobin? Understand we get it. Yeah, yes, we did. Talk about like living the life again. Then they wandering around, we just living. I say, you can do it, yeah. You can keep your head up. You can move around here, they don't get fed up. Talk about like looking every day what they did. How they talk about it looking, yeah, I feel that. Ain't no lie, man, they go, they spit. I say like zombie life, I hear, man, they come from me. I didn't see with me like I'm trying going, man. Things that I had to go ahead and leave. Say, yes, you can understand, we did it, yeah, yes, we did. Talk about like living the life again. And they wandering around, we just living. I say you can do it, yeah. You can keep your head up, you can move around, they don't get fed up. Talk about like looking every day what they did. How they talk about they looking, yeah, you acting dead. Ain't no way, man, they go, they spit. I say like zombie life, I hear, man, they come from me. How they telling me like, look, I go in there. Things that I had to go ahead and leave. See, you don't understand, you can do it too, yeah. See, I will go ahead and go. I live in the life we live, I live in day what they say, no taking, no regrets. I'm doing everything I said, I live the life, man, they have no fear. See, living the life, yeah, you can do it. How they go, don't forget. Hoping they come in again, they go, they see me. I'm in my days, man, I'm running around every day, man, blazing. I'll be getting high, yeah, they lacing. And every day, man, they go and they don't forget. They come around, they go, we trip like on our best, see, we going there. Ain't no Kim and no lie. They living every day, they see until the day I die. See, say what shit.
Want to spice up your listening? Smart Shuffle can weave in song recommendations for your playlist when you join Spotify Premium. Or start a jam, where you can invite your friends to create and add to shared playlists, all with unlimited skips and repeats. Tap the banner to learn more.
The Rich Efforts podcast hit #1 on Spotify's business chart for a reason. Everyone wants to take control of their money. I'm Robert Croak, a decamillionaire and most known as the founder of Silly Bands.
And I'm Austin Hankwitz, an entrepreneur and market analyst who happens to be 30 years younger than my co-host. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, we deliver the best financial information and strategies straight to you here on Spotify.
Yeah, this goes out to me smoking all the weed. Smoke weed. Let's smoke weed together.
Then let's smoke weed together.
Smoking on my weed and they go insane. And I've been laid back, always chilling, best believe it. I've been here like I don't
leaving, I had to go again. Here they go again. Mess around every day like coming in the bit. They go again. What they actually hit, they go over. Wondering, looking like what I did. I smoke my weed, man. Yeah, I'm getting so high. Stay like living every day, man. Look at homies on the block. In my eyes so low, understand, but I'm always high. Eyes rise above and hate motherfuckers wanting me to die. Ain't no lie. I be go begin with the beginning every day. Here they come around this city. Everybody wanna talk about me. Zombie life every day. Same man, Prince be tripping. I be on the home. And you told me, talk about another story. They tell it. Everybody wanna drop me something they ain't never been. Here they come and running, here they go and steaming. Getting hot, getting lit, man. I be doing everything I did, man. Everybody when I go and say I'm just tripping. Telling me like, look at it, they go again. I be doing everything, man. I be scared and running around. They go say, I been doing up again. So I stay like, look at elevated mind. Let go again, go fly. Everybody wanna go ahead, go try. Everybody high, so high. I see the place where you're gonna go down. Understand, they wanna go and try. Let people go ahead, they gotta cry. Ain't no lie, man. I be living every day surviving. Here they go again, like telling me it's a crime, man. How they go again, every day been fighting. Talking about zombie life inviting. And scratching and clawing. Everybody go again, look at
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I can work with that.
everybody wanna talk about the conversation. What they go with. It's some complainers. Gonna hate them on their knees. Once again, everybody trying to be like holy man. Oh shit, like goddamn holy damn. Say, I've been losing my mind. Smoke my weed like 100 grams. Talk about it, looking no wasting time. Telling me that looking don't waste no lines. Smoke medicine like it's like everything. Like looking on my mind. And she knows I ain't wasting time.
Yo, what to do? What to do? What to do?
We're heading to the war zone. Get geared up. Enemy
Looking every day, man, conversating. Motherfuckers say that I've been blazing outrageous.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Prep time's over. Now you know what's
Oh, darling, oh, my darling. Hope you go and see a picture of 1,001 for me. Oh, Vera, you returned. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go, brother. I'm letting my songs play out, so they basically it gets promoted throughout the whole entire stream. So it's basically in the sense of self-promoting, you know. I was thinking you were playing Fortnite. You're funny, brother. You're funny. I was in the stream the whole time and never learned. Wait, it was still going? What the? That's crazy, bro. What the freak? That's funny. Oh God, that's funny, bro. You can't tell me that's not funny, bro. You can't tell me that's not funny. Where did he go? Why don't he want to talk to me? Like what? Hey, it's not me. Remember, it's the game. It's been a while since I see your face. See, so I thought I was okay. So you know what's funny, bro? I thought I was tripping last time because I was like, oh, I ended my stream, but it didn't feel like I ended my stream. That's funny. I appreciate that. Thanks for letting me know that. That's funny. What do you think about that? What do you mean when I think about it? Like, what do you like? What do you mean? Like, how I feel about the scenario? Like that? I've been missing you. It's been so long. Talking about the days I've seen moved on. But I got a picture of you in the chrome. Wait. like how I feel about the scenario. Be real with you, like being like straightforward. What's up, brother? I'm mad at the game. Leave me alone. I'm mad at the game. Leave me alone. I missed everything, bro. I missed everything. I just want to talk about your car extended warranty, bro. Oh, that's crazy. I almost killed him.
Let me see.
Oh, I mean, the dude's obviously alive. We're not gonna play stupid about that. The dude's obviously alive. For one. Two, you had remember once upon a time ago when you had all the crazies in the 90s, 80s, 70s, and 60s when they were like, I seen aliens, you know, remember that shit? Remember when they were saying that? Like way back then? You know what I mean? Remember that one girl that was on the plane and she was like, oh, that is not human. Remember that? Like, people have been saying this shit for years, bro. The thing is, nobody wants to hear it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, nobody just wants to hear it. They would rather make fun of somebody and, you know, say da-da-da, X, Y, and Z and stuff than actually, like, it's better to call someone crazy than tell someone that they're actually right. Oh, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. See, called you crazy, bro. But it's like, how do you keep something that from destroying? You make sure it's solid. You know what I mean? You cover all ends. You watch each end and make sure it's like not one flaw type scenario. You know? And to be real with you, again, there's movies, bro. There's movies. Let me not even talk about like real life. There's movies, bro. There's books. There's TV shows. You know what I mean? So I like what bothers me, even when I was growing up, when we were growing up, I used to question everything. Dude, like when 9/11 happened, bro, I questioned that. It didn't make sense. Like at all. Like, what the heck? Honestly, and be real with you though, it doesn't, and here's the thing, and it sucks, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. It's not gonna change because nobody's gonna give up everything that they currently have now. You know what I mean? Master of Disguise. Literally, the name itself, Master of Disguise. Which nobody really thought about that. They really didn't think about that. They were just like, remember, am I not turtly enough for your turtle clip? And what is a turtle? And what is a turtle, bro? A reptile. Nobody paid attention to that? Like, what? Again, the signs were there. People were just blind because what they were brought up on. If you go into religion, again, what people were brought up on. And if people were about, they'll know like everything. Yeah, but and here's the thing: nobody can rebel. Nobody can. You want to know why? The minute when we start to rebel, it become martial law. And I'm gonna just be like rip off that. You know, it's gonna be martial law. And it's gonna be martial law, like off the rip. And once it's martial law, they're already opting us out now. You know what I mean? They're already opting us out now. That's the thing that people don't process. It doesn't matter if you rebel. You're already getting killed off now. You know what I mean? And it doesn't even matter if you're non or American. It doesn't matter. But again, I'm just one small person, big pawn. And that's the problem. If you rebel, you're going to be one person. You're going to be one person in this big old world. You know what I mean? nobody, they're gonna like, oh, look at that crazy, look, he's acting out again, or look at he's, you know what I mean? Ideally, it's sad though. It's just sad. And then they're killing, they're eating babies. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure they don't taste that good, to be honest, bro. But then again, you know, cannibals are cannibals, straight off the rip. Come on now. Ooh. But yeah, like in all honesty though, I mean, what's gonna happen is gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, be real with you. Even if we did our second, here's the thing. Even if we did our Second Amendment, which is free rights to bear arms, which we're allowed to have guns, they definitely doing all that. Oh yeah, 100%. Why? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, be real with me, you know what I mean? What are you gonna do that's gonna stop them? Like, now I'm not saying like an attack way. I'm not saying like to them, we're pawns, bro. I mean, pretty sure we're below pawns, if that's even possible in the game of chess. But that's not. You know what I mean? We're all pawns. We're all in the society together, and unless you're a 1%er, you're not even up to the king, queen, rook, bishop, knight. You know what I mean? So yeah. So it's like if we're not that 1%er, we're not up there, bro. So it doesn't matter what we think. It doesn't matter. Like, yeah, we like 100%. It really doesn't matter. Like, because nobody's gonna turn into. We're not, bro. Be real with you. You know what they did, bro? If you paid attention, they put out the Hunger Games for a reason. You know that, right? You know they put out the Hunger Games for a reason. They gave you that idea that you can rebel. They gave you that idea. That's the crazy part. The minute they gave you that idea, now they want you to do it. And the minute you do it, you just succeeded and gave them everything they wanted. That's the problem. We can't make a judgment call like that, bro.
Yeah, this goes out to me smoke.
You have to have each. Here's the thing. Unless you're a 1%, you see how I said that? What do you mean? What do you mean what I mean? You never watch Hunger Games? Oh, bro, you need to watch Hunger Games. Wow, not smoking. That's funny. You watch Hunger Games or no? If you ever watch Hunger Games, look it up real quick and watch it, and just it'll explain to you. They legit put them in that situation in the movie for a specific reason, bro. Oh, bad. But in regards to see, and that's another thing. Religion, bro. I have nothing against it. I have nothing against it in the sense of it's man-made. It's created. Nowadays, religion is created by man. It's been packaged, repackaged, placed into a dang box, and then placed back to the people. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of very eerie, you know? That's a horrible feeling, just in that in general. I said the place where you're gonna go down. Tell the same, they wanna go and try. Let people go ahead, they gotta cry. Ain't no me, I'll be living every day surviving. Here they go again, like telling me it's a crime, man. I they go again every day, been fighting. Talking about zombie life, been fighting. But I'm just another person living life, brother, you know? Everybody go be falling. Everybody go again, look at that. Everybody's darling. So my weekend. Everybody want to talk about the conversation. We gotta still pay bills. We still gotta live life. Still gotta take care of our family. Still gotta do all that shit, man. So it's like it doesn't even matter, bro. Doesn't even matter, bro. Why I got two people chasing me? Y'all weird, bro. Yeah, you're weird, dude. You're chasing me with another guy is weird. If y'all want to hold hands, you know what I mean? Hold hands, but get away from me. You ain't got a double. What's up? Oh, I don't know who the hell that. Sorry, the golden days would be a top op before the air. That's funny. That's why I don't know if you paid attention to my songs over there. My songs are supposed to bring up the people. Si se puede, yes we can as a group. You know what I mean? Not just one-sided. The other one is basically saying that continue living life no matter how many haters and liars you get in your life. No matter the negativity, you get past it. You know what I mean? All my songs I made, depending on from this song and then Higher. No, Higher talks about positive vibes. Oh, snap. What the heck? Oh, where'd you get a knife? Where'd you get a knife? Hey, that's why you lost. Bam! No, I'm just kidding. What you say, made a second movie of what? You wish the Americans made another movie of Passion of the Christ? You want the government to remake another one? All right. Tell you, bro. People don't comprehend that, bro. So when you guys, like, here's the thing that people don't understand. When you guys take the Bible, and you're like, oh, it's the word of Jesus, I'm gonna be real with you, it's not. That book has been rewritten, re-imaged, all the whole entire time. There are like scrolls, there are like scripts, like a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I mean, the idea is, you know, it's nice. Oh, snap! Hey, how you doing? I was just, hey, wait. Get me out of there, bro. Bro, what the heck? I'm over here vibing with you guys and people want to pull up on me. What a bunch of weirdos. Oh, I thought I hit it. So it's like, yeah, everything's fabricated, bro. America, literally, hey, bro, I don't know if you ever paid attention to that, but America's built on lies, bro. Oh, damn, he died. What? That's a way to die, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's a pretty cold way to die. He's like, oh, and then he's like, so forth. Yeah, that was like a movie. But no, yeah, America's built on lies, bro. If you live in America and you're basically saying, America, you're obviously ignorant and you're not paying attention and you're not actually looking at. Okay, so you think if you are paying attention and you're cool with it, then you're part of the problem. So it's either you're not paying attention or you are, and you're still, you know what I mean? And you're part of the problem. Either way, you're part of the problem if you're not doing anything. But I mean, again, like I said, if we do something, we can get popped. You know what I mean? If we do something, we can go to lose our shit. You know what I mean? Families, etc., and so forth becomes a target. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. You know, people don't. So it's like, so in all retrospect over here, keep living, keep doing for your family, keep doing for you. You know what I'm saying? Because in the end, whatever happens out there is going to happen. It's going to happen. Because here's what people don't, okay, I'm going to press pause real quick. Press pause on my music real quick. Okay, here's what people don't understand. This is mind blowing. You ready? Republican, Democrat, doesn't matter. They own both of them. Right? Left. Doesn't matter. They own both of them. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Kamala Harris at the time or Trump at the time. Doesn't matter. They own both of them. And the next president or the next person or the next governor or the next, it doesn't matter. They own them. Like, what are people not paying attention? What are they not understanding? You can go vote. It don't matter. They don't count your vote. Like, literally don't. They really don't. Because they own everything. Hell, dude, and I'm going to be real with you. If they wanted to shut out power right now, everybody would be out of power. But you know why they're not going to do that? Because that's going to cause mass hysteria. It's going to actually cause a problem that cause people to act out. And then when we're dead and they got nowhere to like actually like feed on, it's when we're dead, because that's pretty much what it is. They eat, you know what I mean? And when they got nothing to feed on because everybody killed each other because there's no power, well, guess what? That defeats the whole purpose of them being here. That would defeat their decade, billion, century, fucking era plan, bro. That would defeat the whole purpose of even coming here. You know what I'm saying? So, again, I'm not no one special, but I'm using common sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm using my brain unlike a lot of people. Like, just like the whole ICE situation, bro. ICE ain't even there for immigration, bro. The vice president acknowledged that, bro. The vice president said, we don't have all these extra ICE agents for immigration. They're not here to do that job. So what job are they here to do, huh? They have a side mission. So you know how you go, look, if you pay attention, even the games, bro. Even the games. But if you pay attention, right? Go to careers, right? What do they tell you? When you go to this game, right? And you go to careers, what do they tell you? Progression? Challenges? Challenges? And their stats. Like, nobody ever paid attention to that? Even Call of Duty game even tells you, bro. Events? Weekly challenges? Why do you need camos? To be in disguise? Like, what? Oh no, it's to make the gun look cool. Really now? Really? Is that why we got it? So it can make the gun look cool. No, it identifies as different. It identifies as something else. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't feel like nobody's really like paying attention. But I mean, like I said, if they're not, they're the problem. And if they are, and they can't do anything, and I understand why they can't do anything. I'm not mad at that they can't do anything. It's just that is a problem as well, because you can't do anything, it becomes the issue. I forgot. I don't like people here in the game chat hearing me talk, bro. Let's see. But no, yeah, like I honestly, like I said, it's one day at a time scenario. Keep living life. I've never been. How you say? I've never been one to shut my mouth, but it's like in the end, it doesn't matter what I say, because I'm just one person. So to the higher ups up there, they don't care about me, bro. I mean, who knows? Maybe I am starting something and I don't know. I don't know. But again, I'm a nobody compared to a lot of people. I'm not part of the 1%. Hell, I'm not even a spec at the moment. You know what I mean? And I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. It is diabolical, though. I can tell you that. How do I change the thing? Edit? No. There it goes. Edit showcase. And we're gonna have to put more on YouTube. There you go. They probably went to go look for my thing on. All right, let's get this going, guys. But yeah. One day at a time, guys. One day at a time. One day at a time. And here's the thing. I'm gonna be real with you. Jelly Roll speaking out, bro, being real with you, that dude's gonna get opted out. They're either gonna scare him, they're either gonna scare him into shutting up. Cause he went on live TV and he went on The View and he talked his shit. But the thing is, they're either gonna shut him up by scaring him, or they're gonna shut him up in general. And say he was like Kurt Cobain, which was killed by Courtney Love because it was on the files of the Epstein. That's crazy, right? That it was on the files that Courtney Love took out Kurt Cobain because he was gonna out. Kurt Cobain was gonna out all this. The pedophiles, the this and that and everything. He was going to out them. Michael Jackson was going to out the pedophiles, the rapes, the people. Aaliyah was going to out. See, I find it funny how they were so worried about being out, but they were still doing it like they didn't care. My thing is, if you're going to be about your shit, be about your shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to fucking say, like, this is what we're doing, then do it. Like, what? Like, dude, like, because you got to understand, like, you got to really understand. The land of the free, the land of the brave. Nobody's brave in America. America ain't even brave for America. Like, huh? Not only did you manifest it and fabricated a lie, but you manifested and fabricated everything. Like I said, you can take everything with a grain of salt. You can take everything to the heart, or you can just not care at all. Now, for each one, they all have the same consequence. Like, really take that in. They all have the same consequence. And like I said, if we was to rebel, if we was to do something, it wouldn't be too hard to tell someone, hey, are you ready to go or no? And I'm not gonna lie, there are gonna be people that are gonna be like, do what you gotta do concept, you know, because that's that pride in the people. And that's that ignorance that was built upon us. I say ignorance because it's like your actions can cause way worse scenarios when it comes down to it. Yup. But, you know, again, one person, little fish, big pond. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, back to the music. Oh, but if you have any other topics you want to talk about, cool. I don't mind talking about anything, honestly. Because, again, in the end, those are my opinions. I'm just one person. Who am I to not have an opinion? Oh, wait. You know what I mean? Like I said. But, again, you want to talk? Let me know. Want to bring up a topic? I'll talk about it. I ain't got a problem, bro. Bro, we grew up in a Immokalee, bro. You know, that's saying something in the sense of people that don't understand, bro. But you have to survive, bro. You got to survive, and I'm not saying nobody's surviving in other places, because there's Chicago, there's New York, there's Detroit, all these people that, like, you know. So I mean, like I said, there's all these places that are like thug life. And see, bro, that's the thing that bothers me too, bro. You have all these gangsters, all these thugs, all these say die hards, you know, all these people, right? Why the hell are they not getting as one unit? Because they gain something too. Of course. Come on, man. Gang affiliations out there, bro. Rather it's the government, rather it's the officials, non-officials, anybody. They're all gangs, bro. You got to find your clique, and then you roll with it. And then, hey, if someone offers you a good deal, that's usually how they play, man. So again, it's all controlled, and it's a controlled system. The thing is, people don't comprehend that. All right, let's get this. Let's do this. Like I said, anybody can talk, people can talk, everybody can talk, people can act, anybody can act, nobody can act, but in the end, oh shoot, I got killed. Oh, he was fighting somebody else. What? That's crazy. But yeah. People don't pay attention, bro. That's what I'm saying. Everything's rewritten every day, every time, all the time. People are replaced all the time. Everything's always all the time. So yeah, so I hope I answered your question, Obera. I really do. If I didn't answer it, yeah. But no, yeah, everything's fabricated, bro. We're not even real, bro. We're in a Matrix. They even acknowledge it. That's the crazy part. Oh, he just cut me. He just cut me. Bro's like, shake. Bro said, shake. No, but for real though, man, one day at a time. Just make sure you take care of your family, guys. Make sure you take care of your peoples. If you don't like your peoples, then, I mean, keep living on. I don't know. But, yeah, vibing. But, yeah, if you guys got any questions, you want to talk about any subjects, by all means, just let me know. I'll talk. I don't care. I really don't. We're literally only here for so long, and the reason why. Oh, did you hear about that? And the reason with the whole ice wall, the reason why we're not allowed over there is because the ice wall provides it's like the fountain of youth. It's like the fountain of youth. Now it's not like the fountain. It is the fountain of youth. The sense of immortality, actually, to be ironic. So you know how there is a theory about all the people that's allegedly been seen in past photos, the famous people and stuff. They're like, oh, he looks like such and such. Well, they are such and such because the ice wall provides that sense of immunity. You know how they talked about immortality ironically through the books and the books in Greek times, and like ironically, it was just something they brought up. Like, wow, that's like a great story. Like, how'd you think of that? Testimonies are testimonies, guys. Testimonies are testimonies. Nobody randomly brings anything up unless it's for a reason. Nobody does anything unless it's for a reason. You got to remember that. If someone's helping you out, it's because they have their own agenda. If someone wants to talk to you, it's because they have their own agenda. If you randomly get a loan or an investment person to help you out with something, it's because they have their own agenda. Let that sink in. Even the aspect, if you look at it your way, if you go help someone, you have your own agenda. Why are you helping them? Oh, because it's good. Then that's your agenda, because you like the way it makes you feel. Why are you joining a business? Oh, because I want to make money. You have your own agenda. Nobody pays attention to the things that when they do them, bro. They're like, "Oh, I'm just doing it to do it." No, nobody just does things to does things. Nobody does things to do things at all. Like when I do the YouTube, I have my own agenda. I'm being real with you guys. I want to build, and I'm gonna do, and this is my thing, and I'm being real with you guys. I want to build this channel so much. I want to be better than Mr. Beast. I want to be better than Ninja. I want to be better than, and the aspect of being a person that has so much money, but yet does so much for the world. But the thing is, here's the thing. Money is going to become irrelevant. You want to know why? If you ever watched the movie Limitless, I think it's what, or Timeless or something like that, it has Justin Timberlake in it.
Check weapons and gear.
Time is everything. Time is going to be the new currency. And people don't comprehend that. Time is going to be the new currency. There is no more. It's no more going to be. Oh, you got $20. Oh, you got $30. Oh, you got to pay your bills with $100. No. What they're going to do is they're going to siphon your energy, bro. Time is going to be the new currency. They're going to siphon your energy, but and that's the time. You do know that, right? If you pay attention, when you get old, you lose a lot of energy. When you get older and you're basically on your deathbed, you lose energy. Your energy is getting siphoned. So your time is your energy. Your energy is your time. And when they siphon it, because that's going to be the new currency. Oh boy. That's going to be a whole different new era. And the funny thing, it's not even a new era if you think about it, because they're doing it now. So there are people that say you can astral project. You can astral project. You can go in people's dreams. You can get into their bodies when they're sleeping. Straight up, there's people that can do that. You do know, like they say, when you're able to use a certain part of your brain, you're able to access certain things. You're able to do certain things. Why do you think they put out like, be real with you? Why do you think they put out that one movie or that one TV show? What's that one TV show, man? It's on Netflix. Stranger Things. That's an interesting title, no? Stranger Things? 2026? Strange? Right? Again, you see what you want to see. You hear what you want to hear. You acknowledge. The acknowledgement is the thing. I mean, you could be like, "Oh, zombie, you're no better. You're not da da da." You know. You can be like, "Zombie, what about you?" And be honest. Be honest. Again, like I said, ain't nothing I can do.
Precision airstrike available.
Oh! Ah, damn. I was trying to find him. I thought he was on the ground. Like I said, depends on how far you want to go down the rabbit hole, man. It really depends on how far you want to go down the rabbit hole. I questioned everything in my life, and the reason why, because when I first seen the first thing, it didn't make sense. When it didn't make sense, when I questioned it, I got told I'm not supposed to question it. I legitimately got told at a young age I'm not supposed to question it because it is what it is, in a sense. Like, for instance, I questioned the Bible. It's like, hey, this doesn't make sense, and they're like, that you're a hypocrite. You're the devil. You're da 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 because you don't abide by the Bible. Well, I was just asking a question. You don't question the word of God or Jesus, da da da. And it's like, why? Why don't we question it? Why don't we question? Why don't we question things that don't make sense? Because if you do, you start a revolution. If people then start opening their eyes. What? Hey, GG, bro. But yeah, like I said, small fish, big pond. Sadly, if you think about it, we're all the small fishies. We're like guppies. It's all these big fishes that are in here, and the big fishes are the 1%ers. So yeah, we're guppies. Yeah, we're never gonna be a big fish. I'm gonna be real with you. No matter how big. And you know, what's funny is because they be like, "Oh, the bigger the tank, the bigger the fish." Yeah, not in our scenario though. Not in our scenario. Our scenario, we're screwed. We're screwed. We're not getting big. We're never. And because here's the thing. If you pay attention, here's the biggest thing I want people to pay attention. They're like, oh, well, if we get power, da da da. See, this thing, we'll never have power because they already have the power. If I was to get famous, right? If I was to get famous off YouTube, right? I'm pretty sure they'll be like, hey, you know, now you're in the business. Hey, now you gotta da 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 da. I can say no, and I'll get killed. Pretty sure. Look at Kai. Look at Kai Cenat. Bro doesn't even look the same. He went from a dark complected individual to a very bright white, near light complected African American. He went from having a double chin and some dreads to having no chin after he cut off his dreads. How is that? And I'm not saying no chin at all. I'm saying he had a basically fat under his chin. And the next, literally still had, while he had his dreads, he still had a fat chin. When he cut off his dreads, his chin went away. Basically, he doesn't have a double chin anymore. Like, what? Like I said, if they're very powerful, pretty sure they are, obviously, because they made it this far. Why does it even matter if we know? Like, seriously, why does it even matter if we know the truth? If you're so powerful, it doesn't matter what we think. If you have all that, you don't want to know why, though? You want to know why it matters? Because hypothetically, if other extraterrestrials, interterrestrials, or terrestrials are watching, then all that would show is that we were manipulated into doing something, causing a third party to intervene when no other third party is supposed to intervene unless we're deemed, how do you say? We're deemed basically useless. So, in a sense, us humans are being placed onto this earth, right? Or we somehow came here. Yeah. We originate here. Who knows? And we were supposed to be left, everybody is supposed to be left alone concept, right? Get that idea. If there's a clique and they're all peaceful at that point, you don't go join that clique to start drama. Because then everybody's going to know it was you. You know what I'm saying? You whisper in people's ears, though, giving them the idea that it was theirs. And in that scenario, you are not causing a problem because nobody's going to pinpoint it back to you. Because what you're going to do is you're going to convince, cough, cough, convince whom you are trying to deceive that it was their original idea. And then they are going to go from there and then pass that on, and then pass that on, and then pass that on. And then at that point, it's telephone. It's telephone. Well, who started this? I heard it from such and such, and I heard it. You heard it from such. I heard it from this individual. And you know what I'm saying? Then everybody's stupid. Then everybody's retarded, dumb. I don't care if you take the words I say out of context. I don't care if you take it offensive. You guys got to understand. The minute you allow something to happen because you're not thinking and you're running off emotions, that's when the big problem occurs. I would rather have a logical scenario. I would rather you hate me for telling you the truth than you love me for lying to you. You have to understand that. I would rather you hate me for telling you the truth than you love me for lying. And if you think that's bad, then be real with you, dude. You're part of the problem. I don't want you in my life. Be real with you. If you can't open your eyes. And the sad part is that's what they want. They want us divided. They want us divided. They want us against each other. They're the ones that started the whole gang beef shit. The Democrats and the Republicans, bro. Think about this. The Democrats and the Republicans. Red and blue. Who else has red and blue colors? Street gangs? Police? Red and blue. Left, right. You know, nobody paid attention. When you have a left hand and your right hand and you put them together, they're holding hands. That's one. Instead of leaving them separated, you could put them together and we all come as one. Oh, no, zombie. You're thinking crazy. You're a crazy man, zombie. You're a crazy man. You're not thinking it out. Like I said, I love that you brought this up over there. I really do. I appreciate you. And like I said, people really need to hear, you know what I mean? And people really I hope you guys legit go back and start when we started this conversation, because us humans, and I'm saying it like that, us humans, I'm not bringing race, I'm not bringing gender, I'm not bringing any of that. Us humans deny the negative assistance from you, and you know who you are. Us humans deny the negative assistance from you. And I'll speak for all of us. I don't give a damn. If you obviously into that negative shit, I'm not speaking for you. I'm speaking for the people that Alex's, the Alex Petties. You know what I'm saying? Columbine was started because of them. Everything was started because of them. Every pain, suffering, all that because of them. 9/11, them. Do you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, bro? Kobe Bryant was gonna start his own league and take away from America. Because basketball is big in America. He was gonna take it to China. He was legitimately, he was gonna, and nobody, and I'm gonna be real with you. The minute he would have done that, everybody in America would have went there. Which means the business here would have got taken away. Oh, but he can't do that no more. Why that? What happened to him? What happened to him? Remember, guys, it's not always about religion. It's not always about it's not about race. It's not about gender. It's about, and here's the guys, I want you to pay attention to this. I want you to pay attention to this. You know what it's about? Power. Power. Because if you have power, you can do whatever you want. When you want. And again, like I said, one fish, big pond. My words come off strong, but people don't understand. The minute you go in denial, you're gone. You're lost. My words come off heavy. People may take this as inspiration. People may take this as hate. People may take this as whatever they want. Everything is subjective, guys. Everything. You may not like the way I wear my shoes, the way I look, the way I have my hair, the way I talk, the way my skin is. Everything is subjective. That's again, the way you perceive stuff is the way you perceive stuff. Don't let nobody fool you, though. I had a buddy. He loved to. People would call him a nerd. He would love to play the Magic games, Dungeons and Dragons, stuff like that, right? And whatchamacallit? And I told him, I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And he goes, "Really? Serious?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's dope. You got something you like. Now enjoy it." My buddy's no longer here anymore in this world, but he did what he loved doing. You know, like honestly, he did what he loved doing, and that's how everybody should live. Live doing what you love doing in the positive aspect, though. Now, if you love killing, you gotta go, bro. If you love hurting, you gotta go, bro. Because that shouldn't be anybody's idea thought of happiness, unless you're not human. Question mark. I'll leave that at that. But we're gonna continue the game. Let's go. Let's do this. And again, so remember, we are human. Remember that, guys. We are human, and together we can do things.
Coming around again. Sí se puede. Tell everybody, man. Hope they understand. I said everything what you done. They living the life they live. They gonna say. I love living, running around the streets. I living in every day you leave. Sí se puede. Know you mean? Yeah, I grew up living and they run around the streets, running and living. You go ahead and believe how they come and they looking at the skies. How they go ahead and they see my days go by. See, se puede. Hope you understand. See, se puede. Hope they understand. Hope they understand. I see light up again. Gonna take a moment to live life, man. We keep it going. Go ahead, man. They come and run, they go and show me on my days, man. I hope they know. I said the puede. Run around and se puede. No quiere problemas aquí. Fue para mí. Ellos toman de todo and don't you see? They amo todo aquí. They run around, they ain't got to see. I say, man, my love is from above. He can't believe. I said, puede. Yes, you can understand me. Yeah, yes, we did. Talk about like living the life again. Then they wandering around. We just living. I say you could do it. Yeah, you can keep your head up. You can move around. Hey, they don't get fed up. Talk about like looking every day what they did. How they talk about they looking, yeah, yeah, acting dead. Ain't no lie when they go they spit. I said like zombie life, I hear men, they come up late. I ain't sitting me like don't try government things that I have to go ahead and leave. Se puede, yes, you can understand we did it, yeah, yes, we did. Talk about like living the life again. And they wandering around, we just living. I say you could do it, yeah, you can keep your head up. You can move around, they don't get fed up. Talk about like looking every day what they did. I be talking about they looking at you acting dead. Ain't no like when they do it. I feel like zombie life, I hear me, they so good. I they telling me like look like oh, things that I have to I live in day what they say, no take it, no regrets. I'm doing everything I said, I live that life, and they have no fear. See, say,
Enemy dropping into the AO.
every day, man, blazing,
Stand by for
weekend,
deployment.
yeah, they sailing, and every day, man, they go, they don't forget, they go around, they go, we trip like a traverse, we going there. Ain't no killing, no, they living every day, they see each other, they all see, 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 everything what they done, they living the life they live, they gonna say. I love living, running around the streets, I'm living in every day you live. See,
Gas is closing on your position. Objective hightail out of there.
looking at the skies, they go ahead and they see my face so bright. See,
Into the AO.
live life, man, we keep it going. Go ahead, man, they come and run, they go and show me on my days, man. I hope they know. I said the way run around and say no quiere problemas aquí. Fue para mí, ellos toman de todo and don't you see? They amo todo aquí. They run around, they ain't got to see. I said it's from above, we can't believe. I said yes, you can understand we did, yes, we did. Talk about like living the life. We just living our say.
You're past that zone.
You can
Just
keep
cut
your
the
head
war
up. You
clock.
can move around.
Get back to it.
Get up. Talk about like living every
Glory to the warriors. Hard work.
ain't no I said they told me like I hear me. They come up late. I didn't see me like I'm driving. Things that I had to go ahead and live. Said, wait, yes, you can understand we did it. Yeah, yes, we did. Talk about like living the life again. And they wandering around. We just living. I say you can do it. Yeah, you can keep your head up. You can move around. They don't get fed up. Talk about like looking every day what they did. How they talk about they looking, yeah, you acting dead. Ain't no love when they go there. I feel like zombie life. I hear when they come up. Are they telling me like, look, I go and did things that I had to go ahead and leave. See, go and understand you can do it too. Yeah, see, said, you go ahead and go. Oh, I live in the life we live, I live in day what they say, no taking, no regrets. I'm doing everything I said, I live the life, man, they have no fear. I see, said, living the life, yeah, you can do it. How they go, don't forget. Hoping they come in again, they go, they see. I'm in my days, man, I run around every day, man, blazing. I be getting high, man, I be lazy. And every day, man, they hope they don't forget. They come around, they go, we trip like a travesty, we going dead. Ain't no Kim and no lie. They living every day, they see until the day I die. Yeah, see, yeah.
Team USA races ahead.
Imagine if we were bobsledders. We'd so win. Probably the fastest sledders here.
Fast is good, kids, but Xfinity Mobile has the speeds to make you unstoppable with fast, reliable Wi-Fi and 5G to connect you to your dreams.
Every champion needs the best equipment. Upgrade your phone every year with Premium Unlimited from Xfinity Mobile. Learn more at XfinityMobile.com. Xfinity. Imagine that. Proud partner of Team USA. Xfinity Internet required. Restrictions apply. JCPenney has exactly what you are and aren't looking for. You go to JCPenney looking for deals on a new sweater and guest bathroom towels. Sure enough, you find that sweater. It's $25.99. And those towels, they're $4.99. But you also get bronzer, retro sneakers, wide leg jeans, designer fragrance, and a cute stand mixer too. The deals you wanted, plus 1 or 10 more. Yes, JCPenney. Offers valid on select styles 217 through 222. Exclusions apply. See store at jcp.com for details.
See, said, coming around again. See, said, tell everybody, man, hope they understand. I said, everything what they done, they living the life they living on. I said, I love living, running around the streets. I living in every day you leave. See, said, don't you mean? Yeah, I grew up in living and they running around the streets. Running and living, you go ahead and believe how they come in, they looking at the skies, how they go ahead and they see my days go by. See, said, hope you understand. See, said, hope they understand. Hope they understand. I see light up again, gonna take a moment to live life, and we keep it going. Go ahead, man, they come and run, they go and show. Without my days, man, I hope they know. I said, the boy, run around and say, no quiere problemas aquí. Fue para mí, ellos toman de todo, and don't you see? They amo todo aquí. They run around, they ain't got to see. I say, man, my love is from above, he can't believe. I said, yes, you can. Understand we get it, yeah, yes, we did. Talk about like living the life again. Then they wondering around, we just living. I say, you could do it, yeah. You can keep your head up, you can move around here, they don't get fed up. Talk about it looking every day, what they dead. How they talk about it looking, yeah, you're acting dead. Ain't no lie, man, they go, they spit. I said, like zombie life, I hear a minute, they come up late. I didn't see me like don't I go, you made things that I had to go ahead and live. Yes, you can understand, we get it, yeah, yes, we did. Talk about living the life again. And they wondering around, we just living. I say, you can do it, yeah, you can keep your head up. You can move around, they don't get fed up. Talk about like looking every day, what they did. How they talk about they looking, yeah, you acting dead. Ain't no way when they go there, I say like zombie life, I hear men, they come from late. How they telling me like, look, I go and did things that I had to go ahead and live. See, seven, you go and understand you can do it too, yeah. See, seven, I you go ahead and go. I live in the life we live, I live in day what they say, no taking, no regrets. I'm doing everything I said, I live the life, man, they have no fear. See, seven, living the life that you can do it. How they go, don't forget. Hoping they come in and they go, they see. I'm in my days, man, I run around every day, man, blazing. I be getting high, yeah, I lay sailing. And every day, man, they go, they don't forget. They come around, they go, we trip like a travesty, we going dead. Ain't no Kim and no lie. They living every day, they see until the day I die. See, coming around again. See, tell everybody, man, hope they understand. I say everything what they done, they living the life they living on. I say I love living, running around the streets. I living in every day you leave. See, don't you mean? Yeah, I grew up in living and they run around the streets. Running and living, you go ahead and believe how they come in, they looking at the skies, how they go ahead and they see my day. it go. Go ahead, man, they come and run, they go and show. With all my days, man, I hope they know. I said the boy, run around and say, no quiere problemas aquí. Fue para mí, ellos toman de todo en un chiste. They all go aquí, they run around, they ain't got to see. I say, man, my love is from above, he can't believe. I said, yes, you can understand we get it, yeah, yes, we did. Talk about like living the life again. Then they wondering around, we just living out, say you could do it, yeah. You can keep your head up, you can move around, hey, they don't get fed up. Talk about it looking every day, what they did. How they talk about it looking, yeah, you acting dead. Ain't no line, man, they go, they spit. I said like zombie life, I hear, man, they come up late. I didn't see me like them guys, things that I
Gas in time for the target practice. Real things coming soon.
Living, I say you can do it, yeah. You can keep your head up, you can move around, they don't get fed up. Talk about it looking every day what they did. How they talk about it looking, yeah, you acting dead. Ain't no like me, they go in. I say like something like I hear me, they come on me. Are they telling me like, look, I go in this. Things that I had to go ahead and live. See, step you come and understand, you can do it too. Yeah, see, step I'll be
Enemies are dropping into the area. Keep the guide. We've taken the green light. Deploying forward.
All right, guys. I want to show you guys a song I created, a new one. Hopefully you guys like it. If you don't like it, it's cool. I'm cool with that. But I wanted to show you guys because I got bored and I was like, that's pretty much what it is. I get bored and I start making music. Being real with you, I just get bored and I start making music. Are you ready? I'm gonna hide somewhere and I'll just play it right now. So this song is called Shattered. Okay, I'll start from the beginning, my bad.
Yeah, I've said you're so 6 minutes. Let me see you.
Targets are up. Don't take them down. Reinforce the armor. Precision airstrike standing by.
My life I'm living along so movie. How they go and see what we doing. We all that Mr. and Mrs. Smith Newley. Smoking like the fun. Forget to see what she said was
Loading new man.
Everybody wanna see this, what I'm saying. Come on, ain't no I get it,
Hostile. Stream of armament incoming. Stand by for contact. Changing mag.
So yeah, that's called Shattered. It was dope. I liked it. It's fire. I got bored and I was like, yeah. And I was like, whoa, it got me stuck in my dog. You know what I mean? Type stuff. You know, type stuff. Yeah, it's a vibe. I mess with it. I like all kind of music, bro. Because you know that I felt like, and here's the thing. You know what I learned? There's a lot of music because everybody has a different. And is the mind-boggling part. Ready? So here's the mind-boggling part. Ready? Oh. Here's the mind-boggling part. You ready? Okay. So the reason why there's different songs and different like stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. Are you ready for it, guys? So the reason why, okay, sorry, I got sidetracked. Sorry, guys. So the reason why is because there's different frequencies in the sense of, they say if you hit the right frequency, you would feel a different way. Feel that the frequency has been broken into pieces. Quote unquote, like shattered glass, causing multiple genres.
Semtex arm.
Oh, yeah, you're Taco.
Loading new mag. Tossing frag.
So yeah. So that's why when you feel music, you feel it for a reason. Oh. That's funny. That like the way music makes you feel is for a reason, because it's hitting a certain frequency, and your body your brain is reacted to it. But when we hit that perfect frequency, and I feel like what it is, I feel like you have to somehow. I don't think it's like. I feel like you have to combine them, like all genres, which is going to be a weird song, I'm not going to lie. But I feel like the minute you combine them, you will then feel like you feel at peace.
Changing mag. Frag going out.
Boy, beat you down with the dang pistol. So, yeah, that's my opinion, though. That's my opinion. I'm not sure if that's true. Hypothetically, you never know. Yeah. But, ideally, yeah. Yeah, that part. For someone to be called insane or crazy, they have to be speaking some crazy stuff, right? And then, ironically, if the person either gets told he's crazy or silenced, He was probably on to something, right? Just know I love living life. I love living life so much, I call my name Zombie Life. You know what I mean? So even when I'm gone, I'm pretty sure my wording or my videos or something will get around, making it never ending. Which, at that point, my peoples know I love living life. They know I'm never giving up. So, again, rip Kurt Cobain, bro. Rip Kurt Cobain. Brody lost his life because he was getting ready to open his mouth. Ain't that something right there? That's kind of crazy. Like, the fact that someone lost their life because they were getting ready to stop that. That is crazy, bro. But see, but that just shows right there, though. That just shows, though, if you pay attention. Again, if you pay attention. Doesn't matter if you think you have power. You don't got it. Not even when you're famous. That's why I say with Jelly Roll, bro, Jelly Roll's either going to get shut up or he's going to get stopped. Off the rip. They're gonna do it. Why? Because now he thinks he's bigger. And again, it's because of the whole religion concept. If Jesus is real, if God is real, then he's intervening with the devil's work. You know what I'm saying? He's intervening with the other people that are in charge of what they need to be in charge of. I'm a nobody. I don't have no influence right now in life. So I'm not affecting, to be real, I'm not really affecting what they're doing because I have no influence. Are they fighting? Oh, what the heck? Okay, calm down there. So, but Jelly Roll on his hand, bro, he's screwed. He's screwed. He's going against higher power, bro. Wish I had a sniper. Wish I had a sniper. But yeah, I'm just a nobody. They don't even, here's the thing, they don't even need, like, I'm pretty sure they're going to either shadow ban my stuff like that, but that's the thing, you don't need to. If you shadow ban anybody, here's the thing, if you shadow ban anybody, and this is where the ignorant part comes in on their end, like even on TikTok, bro, this is where the ignorancy comes in. Let propaganda be propaganda, if that's the case. But the minute you shadow ban somebody, that means you were worried something was going to happen. And why are you worried? Why are you worried about little TikTokers opening their mouths? Oh, because they're uniting a front? But I mean, if you just make it look like they're going crazy, oh wait, didn't you add AI for a reason? Like, people don't comprehend that. You know they added AI for that reason, right? So then expose themselves. So everything it's what it is everything has a timeline, and if you speed up the timeline, it messes everything up. So the aspect of, they brought AI to then present themselves, and people are like, oh yeah, but the thing is, when we speed up the process, it's basically like screwing with their plans. So you just casually hiding at the loadout? I hope you die. Lose. How? But yeah. Another day in paradise, right? But I'm gonna let y'all guys go. You have a great one. This was fun. We did 1 hour of streaming this game, so that's pretty dope. Y'all take it easy. Until next time, let's go. Bye.